Okay, so last year was my last year of secondary school, and it's very common for year 13s to take scholarship exams. You know, you can take them at other years, but mostly the people who do are all year 13s. And I only took one. I was planning on actually taking quite a few, but I ended up only doing it for one subject, for drama. Kind of wanted to just talk about like what it was like taking it, because results come out in 2 days. I'm filming this on the 8th. Results come out in 2 days. So yeah, I don't know, I don't really think I'm nervous for it, because I don't really expect to get it, and I also wasn't like, I really am desperate to get it. Like, for me doing it really was, I was umming and ahhing whether I should do it. In year 12, I looked at doing it, kind of started planning towards it, and then COVID happened and I was like, put it off till next year. Little did I know COVID would be worse in 2021 than it was in 2020. So that was, kind of regret that decision, I guess, but is what it is. But when I was looking at my courses for uni and stuff, a lot of what I was looking at potentially doing, and the stuff that I was kind of more interested in doing, the specific subjects and stuff, it all looks pretty similar to the scholarship stuff and to the stuff I'd be doing in scholarship. So I figured do scholarship, and that will give me good preparation for future. It'll essentially just be a good experience, even if I don't get the scholarship. So yeah, and then, you know, it went pretty well. It all kind of happened a bit last minute, and I think I probably could have done a lot better if I didn't do it so last minute, which is, you know, my own fault. I could have been preparing for it throughout the year, but I just kind of wasn't set on whether I was doing it or not. Yeah, I don't know. But I feel like I did do well for doing it so last minute. I think I actually did pretty well. I'm pretty pleased with what I actually performed, but the issue is it's split up into multiple parts. So there's 3 parts: monologue, self-devised, and improv. So the monologue and the self-devised are both pre-prepared, 2 performances. I think I did pretty well with both of those. I'm pretty pleased with what I did, but for those you need to have an intro, and my intros was, I feel like, where I let myself down, because those are the parts that I really did later on. And like, I wrote good intros, but I didn't memorize them, and I didn't really get the detail in that I wanted to. So I feel like that could be a part that lets me down if I don't get the scholarship. And in the improv, you have to do like essentially like the monologue, like the intro to the monologue and the self-devised. You have to do like a justification, that's what it's called. That was kind of similar to the intro. I think I did quite well with that part, and I feel like I don't do well with the improvised, but I think what I did there was pretty good. I'm happy with the performances, but I feel like the intros might have let me down a little bit, or, you know, a decent amount. Say like out of a 10 out of 10, maybe the intros were 5s, which I think would be fine if the performances were 10s, but the performances were probably more like an 8, 7, 8 or 9. So I think if I don't get it, I won't have been terribly far off, but I don't think I'm gonna get it, to be honest. Yeah, no, I feel like, because it's out of 24, I think 20 is get the scholarship from memory. I actually can't remember too well, but yeah, I'd say, so if it's out of 24, 20 is the scholarship. I reckon I maybe got like 16, that kind of range, which isn't bad, and I'm happy with that. I mean, I'm happy with whatever I get, because I was happy with what I performed, and I was happy with the experience. So end of the day, whatever happens, happens. And I'm kind of all good with it either way. But I'm just kind of excited to know, because I just want to, you know what I got. Should be good. It'll be exciting to know.